Maxwell is stubborn on his terms. If I try to pet him, he'll get into his growling and then he'll snap in the air. I don't want it to get any worse, and I don't know how to handle it. I'm worried that he's going to bite my daughter. It gets scary at times.
Whoa, Maxwell, come here, baby. Come on, Max, let's go.
I love these dogs. There's no other breed for me.
Come on, let's go for a walkie.
I went to a pub about 20 years ago in England, there in Essex, and there was this white dog charging down like a little soldier, and he looked so proud. He had the hair on his face, and he came right to me, and then that did it.
Come on, baby.
And that's when I fell in love with the Welsh Sealyham Terriers.
Here we have Millie. She's Maxwell's first wife, and Maxwell is Millie's third husband.
Millie's like an awesome little dog that she's my best friend. Every day, she goes on my side.
This is Maxwell, my 2-year-old Sealyham Terrier. Okay.
Maxwell is the man of the household till I eventually get my second husband.
Okay. All right, Mommy loves you.
He is full of character, humorous.
Okay, I love you.
He's always perky. He's always looking out the window. Life is never boring for him.
Come on, let's dance. I love you. I love you. Don't you want to sing? I love you.
My mom dances in the morning, and she says, "Come on, join in with me." And I'm like, no.
Mommy's baby, I love you. Come on, Max, I love you.
I do not join with her because I don't want to be humiliated.
Come on, I want to sing. Maxwell, I love you. Give me a kiss. Max, come on.
Maxwell is stubborn.
Come on, I can't even get up.
On his terms. He's the master, I'm the servant, and the roles should be reversed.
Max, come on.
He was not as bad in the beginning.
Max, I love you.
But as he's become a young man or a toddler,
Now I have to figure this out.
everything's now his way.
All right, where's Millie? Where's the bird? Go get the bird. Go get the bird.
There's no way except his way. My way is not the way.
I don't know if he's about to bite me. Max.
Max just starts growling and like,
Come on. See, then he sniffs his rear.
and they're like sniffing their butts. I'm like, ew.
Okay, here he goes. Here he goes. Okay.
If I try to pet him, he'll get into his growling and then he'll snap in the air.
Go. Max.
It kind of gets scary at times.
Whoa, here we go. The fun begins.
Yeah, it worries me. It worries me sick.
Can I get up?
He can like bite my mom really hard, and she might cry
Okay, Max.
and might break down the house down.
I'm worried that he's going to bite my daughter, firstly.
Can I get up?
Not so, I don't care about myself. It's my daughter, Shannon, firstly.
All right, I'm gonna get up. No, I'm gonna get up. What are you doing?
I don't want it to get any worse, and I don't know how to handle it. Come on, here.
I have no idea what's going on. No clue. But I hope Cesar can fix our problem.
Okay, whoa. Okay. All right.
As a commercial real estate broker, Sabrina has no problem negotiating million-dollar deals with demanding clients. Can Cesar broker a settlement between Sabrina and her testy terrier?
When we dance in the morning, when I get my daughter ready for school, put the radio on, he gets upset.
I want to listen to music. Max. No.
It's like he doesn't like the noise or the attention that I'm maybe giving Shannon or the birds.
Force him. All right, come on. Okay, come here.
He's warning you, not biting you yet. You
Yeah,
just
he's
growl.
warning, but then sometimes he has snaps.
Okay. Max, stop it. No.
I don't want to live in fear of my dog.
From 0 to 10, how afraid are you?
Almost an 8 or a 9 at
Oh,
times.
wow, you're
Yeah,
up
and he
there.
can see it.
It's how you react to it that is more important to me.
Right,
Because that's what helps you to remove that unwanted behavior.
right.
But how confused are you from 0 to 10? Because you say, I don't know why it's happening. So it's
Confused,
a little
probably a
confusion
10. Because I'm not causing.
there. The truth is that in the animal world, pack leaders are not confused. In the animal world, you have to be 100% knowledgeable about what you're doing. It's really not so much about thinking, it's about being the calm, assertive energy. Why is he doing it? You're wasting time right there. So it just puts you in a different energy state of mind, and it makes you a follower. This is an excited dog that is turning into aggression because it's a combination of excitement, dominance. The human is excited, loving, fearful, unsure. So it's a very bad combination of energies all at once. If you're fearful and you're unsure, you can't be called pack leader.
Right.
Because pack leader is not fearful, and pack leader is not unsure.
Right. Actually, the boss in the house is the cockatoo. And here is the boss of the house. Because when Kaka goes walking, everybody else splits. She tells everybody what to do. Even Max stays away. You can see how Max passes, pays heed to the big cuck, which is unusual because he doesn't do that for me, but he does it for the cockatoo. You know, I don't understand that.
What do you mean?
Why is he like this towards me if he can respect the cockatoo?
Yeah, because the cockatoo is not asking all those questions. She's not hesitating. She's not afraid.
Yeah. No, she's the boss, Kaka.
Yeah. Which means your terrier is not really a dominant one by nature.
Oh, gosh, and here I was thinking Max was the dominant.
One cockatoo is controlling 2 terriers.
Yep, and the rest of us. But
And the
no.
rest of it, yeah. So the bird is your dog whisperer. So we just have to put you in that position where the cockatoo is.
I gotta dress up like a big cockatoo.
There you go. You gotta do the whole thing.
Before bringing Kaka into a system, Cesar wants to observe Maxwell's smart aleck behavior.
Come here, Max. Come here, Max. Come on, baby. Come on, sweetheart. Come on, let's go. Oh, Mama's boy. Come on up here. Come on. Are you Mama's boy? Okay, now Dirty Tushy, stay down. Come on. Come on. Okay. Oh, Mama's boy. I love you. Can I have another kiss? What can I do for you? Can I get up? Come on. Come back up. Oh, Millie. I love Millie. Come on.
Because Sabrina was being in an excited state, you know, it's all about, come on, Maxwell, come on, with that.
Come on, big boy.
She didn't realize that she was actually petting that very thing that she was going to disagree eventually. When you had him here on your lap and you had him like this,
Right.
it's a glare. It was a glare, it's a glare.
Mama's boy.
And so you were loving a dog in rage in a way,
Gosh,
you know?
why is he enraged with me?
He's excited.
Okay.
See, you,
Okay.
come on, Max. You know, that's called Maxwell. Come on. So you bring it, you know, you keep, it's like you put in more energy into him. He can't take it. He's not gonna be able to take it. So he's gonna get to a point where he says, enough. Now, look at the difference, okay? Look at the difference between, see that tail right there?
Yeah?
And the tail when you were giving him affection. Nothing wrong with the affection. See, that would be a more submissive state, more relaxed state, more gentle, loving state. The tail was really giving up a lot of the conversation. It's like a meter, you know what I mean? All the way here is excitement. All the way here is relaxation.
Okay.
Don't worry about that. So look, Millie was growling, but from a way like, Maxwell, enough. This behavior, you're stepping on me, is kind of bothering me. And now he's leaning very heavily against me, so I'm doing the same thing back.
Okay.
Because he's, in a way, pushing himself against me.
Okay.
There is 2 touches. One is very gentle, that's perfect. The other one, that's what Maxwell was sharing, is come in and push you. So it's very heavy. It feels like a brick is right next to you. And so I did the same force towards him. And then I claim a little bit more space. So I just show him, look, the game that you're playing, the mental game you're playing, I know how to play it.
Okay.
Look at the tail.
Yeah.
See, so now would be a perfect time to give affection.
Oh, Maxwell, you enjoying that, Maxwell?
See, the tail is not so stiff.
No.
And you don't have all this movement like a rattlesnake, you know?
Right.
Can I have the cockatoo?
You wanted her?
Yes, ma'am.
Kaka.
I'm not a bird whisperer, but I want you to be part of this wonderful thing. Okay.
Okay, be relaxed. You're in another man now.
Be relaxed, yes. So what, I don't understand what she's saying right now.
She's scared. Scared of probably the camera.
Okay,
She has to get familiar.
Okay, all right, so please don't poop on my shirt.
When using a bird to assist in a dog's rehabilitation, Cesar knows from experience that accidents can happen.
Every time you see this, you have to touch. What? I think the peeing. So the chicken just pooped on me.
And then she has her crest up. She's
But look at this. Look how much space Feisty
yeah, because you know what? Look
at that.
Look, here we go.
Absolutely. Thank you, sweetie. Look at that. Now I'm powerful.
She's telling him to move away.
Absolutely.
Look, there he goes.
Look at that. The bird power. A bird, a cat, a dog, a human. 4 different species, but the bird is the pack leader. Her presence alone triggered respect. She didn't have to say, move.
Right.
He did it on his own.
Right.
Now I have a leverage and I have like the boss with me. So I can ask, you know, the follower, hey, keep giving us space. The bird uses her whole entire body as a tool. Even the crest going that way is a conversation. And she would use it to control a situation.
Right.
This is a much more respectful state of mind to be in love with.
Okay.
All right, so now you're gonna do it with Maxwell. I'm gonna
All right,
move
come on.
so you can
Come on,
do it
Max.
and I'll observe.
Okay. Maxwell, come here, sweetheart. Maxwell, come on, baby. Come and lay
First
down
next
here.
to you, not on you. First next to you, not on you.
All right, lay down here. Come on, lay down. Okay, lay down here. Oh,
There we go. Relax. Don't. There we go. Just hold. She's going after my hair.
Want me to get it?
No, no.
Okay.
I have to face my fear.
there's a bone.
Yeah.
Maximilian, come on. Max.
Max,
All right, let's bring the bone.
come on.
Okay, come here, Max. You don't need the bone right now, okay? The bone can go right there. Come on.
He
Come on.
has learned that it's okay to practice dominance, such as
Okay. Oh my God.
An unexpected visit from a friend sends Maxwell into a lather.
Yeah, open up, Boogie.
no, don't say okay.
Hi.
Jill, over here. Jill, sit down. Okay, she's coming down. See,
To do what?
she's showing him.
Yeah.
It's her
He's
space
excited.
now. All right. Winston.
She wanted to go with me.
My cockatoo, Cucka, is the higher energy here. Maybe I kind of need Cucka with me sometimes to create that extra space when he gets excitable.
No, you
know what I
haven't
mean?
seen Cesar what he's really about yet. You have not
All right,
seen
show
it.
me then.
Max, come on the floor. Come on. Come here. Now, Shannon, keep Millie away. Come here. Okay, now look, see, right away. Now, if I push him, hello. All right, come on. And now, see, I'm forcing him. All right, come here.
But no, just grab the collar. Just relax. Just relax.
Okay, I love you.
Just relax. So what happened?
He calmed down.
Yeah.
Maybe
You're
because
actually grabbing him.
I'm more or less telling him I'm the boss.
Just do the breathing. Go for it. Breathe.
Oh,
Okay, now love him.
Maxwell. Let go of the collar.
Yeah.
Maxwell, come here. Max, come here.
I asked Sabrina, relax, breathe, and then pass that energy.
You still my boy?
And then you saw the transformation.
Oh,
But what state of mind are you loving right now?
In a very relaxed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Max, come on, dance. Come on, let's dance.
The other one is kind of chaotic state.
Yeah. I guess the rough housing. I miss the rough housing with the
Well,
dog.
go for it. But just
Well-
understand. But just understand that the rough housing.
Yeah.
Maxwell.
Maxwell. Okay, see?
And then
Yeah.
wait.
I can't do that.
Wait.
Okay, okay.
Don't say I can't do that.
Okay.
Then you gotta switch them.
Right.
So you're saying, look, Maxwell, we're gonna get to a rough house, but I don't want you to pass level 5.
Right.
So that I said, look, from 0 to 5, that's fine if excitement. If he passes 5 to 10, you're gonna be in trouble. So just learn to see that. You know, create a limit within the excited level. I just love the fact that he switches so quick.
Well,
you
that
see, for
rules
him
that
to
out.
switch like that,
Right.
sorry, I'm a dog guy. We move like that.
Oh, Kaka. She laughs with you. Okay.
All right, so how we react to the situation, very important.
Okay, there.
In the past, it's been a nightmare with the UPS guy or other friends. Maxwell had to be the first there, had to go out. You know, he was like the police dog there.
Okay.
So before open the doors,
Right.
we have to ask for space so it's easier to come in. Hey, go. We're just claiming space right now, that's all. What I want you to see is the transformation from excitement to relaxation.
Right.
And we have to wait.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. There, look.
Yeah, right.
There you go. So this leg is a tool. So here behind me, look at the tail.
Right.
So it's in a more relaxed
state, yeah.
relaxed state. And I'm not tense. I am in control of both worlds.
Right.
This world and this world. That's what they want. They want to know, what kind of human are we bringing in?
Mm-hmm. All right.
You know? So I want to do it again.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay. Maxwell. No, no. No, no. No, no. Maxwell. No. No. No, no. No, no.
May I say something to the conversation that you just have right now? No, 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 no.
Was I saying that?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even catch that.
Yeah,
Okay.
and so don't negotiate. I know that that's what you do for a living.
Right. I'm assertive with all my clients, let me tell you. It's just
I
with
know.
him. He's the hardest man I've ever met.
Very nice. Very nice.
Hey, Dad.
Your dad is here?
All right, Dad. We're learning how to calm Maxwell down.
No, we learn how to calm you
You
down.
down. Yeah, God, I'm the one who's wired all
What does
the time.
Maxwell have to do with it?
I got to take more control, Max. You're teaching me, Maxwell.
Yes, ma'am.
That's why you're in my life, you little stinker.
I love when she say, Maxwell is here to teach me. I think that is a fantastic connection between the spiritual world, a love world, and, you know, why things happen the way it happens, you know?
Okay.
Very nice.
Okay. There we go. Thank you very much.
Now with Cesar's techniques, I can now open the door with more confidence,
Fantastic.
not worry if my nightgown is going to get ripped by him jumping.
Okay, thank you, Cesar.
With the techniques, I can now have him be calm as I will, opening the door.
A good
Very
doses
much.
of calmness goes a long way.
That's it, and without Valium.
Sabrina recognized that you have to practice more calmness, period, instead of creating a more relaxed moment to love somebody.
Thank
That
you
you're
very
doing.
much.
Thank you, ma'am.
I think tomorrow I won't be as fearful, and Max will not ever negotiate with me again. I will be the top dog in this house from now on.
At 120 pounds, Brooklyn is one massive Mastiff. And that's just the way Woody Diaz and Belinda Ballinger like it.
I wanted a big dog. The size is what I was actually looking for, and their temperament. They're lazy, and we're not the most active of people with our busy schedules and stuff, so that breed, the way it was described, sounded perfect.
From the litter that we had to pick from, there was only 2 puppies left. We were a little bit torn at first, and then we saw Brooklyn's little face, and we decided, oh, that has to be the one. Just her little
Her tongue
completely
was
black
out.
face with her little tongue sticking out.
Brooklyn weighed just 18 pounds when the couple adopted her. But as she matured, behaviors that once seemed endearing turned potentially dangerous, especially when Belinda's nieces and nephew come over to visit.
Michael always likes to play with Brooklyn. You know, he hasn't really been afraid, but yeah, he'd have her toy. She didn't know she'd accidentally bite him, and then he'd scream, ow, she bit
Start
me.
crying,
So
and then
then
Marina-
Marina would be like, I'm not going near her.
Yeah, you're afraid of Brooklyn?
It becomes a stressful situation, and it should be a fun situation, spending time together.
And she just keeps getting bigger, and that's the problem. She's getting bigger, and it's getting scary.
See, I don't think that she would intentionally hurt anybody, but just her sheer size, if she jumps on somebody and they're not expecting it, they're outside, they could fall, hurt themselves, or even a little kid, you know.
So I was like, ah, because she's at full power running down the hill, and I knew if I didn't act fast, I would be flipped over, and I got flipped over.
If you see a big 120-pound dog charging at you, you don't know what to do. It's just panic sets in because, you know, a big, strong bite from her could do you some damage.
Brooklyn, stop.
The situation escalated to the point where Belinda's nieces and nephew no longer view Brooklyn as a playful pet, but as a four-legged monster that can strike at any time.
My sister and I were best friends, so her children are like my children. But the children cry and get scared. It's never that easy. It's too much. And we don't have fun. The kids won't walk on the floor. We have to carry them on our shoulder like a bird. Is how bad it is every time, especially Marina.
Yeah, we can't even get the kids to sit down and watch a movie unless we put barricades in front of the couch.
And even then, she starts barking.
I hope Cesar could help kids not be that afraid of dogs, because, you know, they're man's best friend.
Brooklyn, stop it. No.
She's just such a huge dog compared to him, and she just keeps getting bigger, and that's the problem.
Outside.
You know, because she's not done growing. She's going to be about 150, 160 pounds. So we want to get her under control before she gets fully grown, because then that's even worse.
What's the matter? You scared?
According to the Centers for Disease Control, approximately 400,000 children seek medical attention for dog bites every year. Cesar Millan believes most of these injuries can be prevented and considers it part of his mission to help educate children about how to safely interact with dogs.
We were just at the vet the other day, and we were talking about going to see you, and everybody said that she's a well-behaved dog. What's the problem? And then this woman walks out holding a little dog, and as soon as she saw the dog, she jumps up on the lady trying to get to the dog.
It's like it goes from 0 to jump. I don't know if that would be a 9.
Yeah.
It's not aggression.
It's excitement.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would just like for her to just be with us and listen to what we're saying and what we're doing and not pay attention to what's going around. Because it's scary for people, and it's scary, and it hurts me. I mean, my 2 nieces won't even walk on the ground. You have to carry them, sorry. Really? You have to carry them and set them on the bar or on our kitchen table because they won't walk next to her.
Yeah, and it pretty much starts from the time they walk in the door or when anybody comes to the door. When nobody's really around, she pretty much listens to us all the time.
You got nothing else to do.
I thought it was a pack leader.
Oh, no. No, they're pack-oriented, so whatever the movement go, they go. But not because you didn't say, follow me. She just went.
Oh.
You see it? It's a reaction created by them, so they're in control of. Okay. So they're supervising you.
As long as we're on the same page, then we're considered one pack leader to her.
And the kids, too.
Oh,
see, the kids are going to... The fear, we have to change the fear of the kids or the uncertainness they feel or whatever they have going on and create calm assertive state. Because once they have this calm assertive state, they own space. But when they're fearful, they don't own their space. Chickens will gravitate to them. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Yeah. Any animal will gravitate to them and take away the space and themselves.
Yeah. And that's what happens.
Yeah, but without grown-ups teaching the concept of calm assertive energy, kids can learn, especially when they have already learned to be fearful at a high level.
When Belinda's sister Lucretia arrives with her children, the Ballingers exile Brooklyn to a safe spot in the backyard.
Just put her in the ground so she can walk. Okay, so we can open any of these doors, right?
Yeah, you can open the slider.
Okay, so I want to see you bringing her in, knowing that you have to bring in a calm, submissive dog because that's how we're going to keep our kids safe.
Okay.
And if you're, getting into a nervous state or whatever, just let me know and I'll help you with.
Brooklyn.
So,
stay.
There you go.
Sit. Brooklyn.
It'll be okay. Promise.
even if she's right there, right, supporting, that's great. So we're just gonna create a bubble here. This way the kids feel more comfortable because the dog is not in their space.
Right.
So it's easier for them to observe. Obviously, dog owners have to make sure the dog is calm, submissive before kids come into the picture. So it's not that she's not part of it, it's just we're making her understand.
No.
There you go, there you go.
Oh.
That she has to stay on the outside.
On the outside in the
Yeah.
beginning. And so this way, our children it will be easier for them to practice different way of being. You know, so now they're grounded because when they're being carried, they're not grounded anymore.
That's
and
true.
So you're just holding on to that experience. Now, the feeling of not being fearful is disappearing because they're grounded.
Yeah.
You see, so now they're claiming their own little space.
It's amazing. It totally makes sense.
You know what I mean?
And they've never been like this before, ever.
So we have a dog that is actually listening to what we want without saying Brooklyn no, or Brooklyn stay, or Brooklyn go away. You know, we're not going after the name. We're focusing on animal dog who's a Mastiff.
Okay.
See it? So, and it's very simple, the approach. What you have here is a typical case of happy-go-lucky dog. But it's a big happy-go-lucky dog. You know, in my experience being around kids, raising two kids, they're always willing to experience something new. But most importantly, I needed to make sure their pack leader, their mom, was enrolled to see that it's possible and how simple it is to make it possible. Because they come from her. See that, how she's presenting herself. Now watch this. See it? Very respectful, that's what she's giving you. She's giving you respect. She's giving you, I understand what you want.
Oh.
Which allows her to understand, finally, you all in sync? You know, this is a perfect dog for you to practice. Very safe. So they're by nature kid-friendly. Now, let's practice coming from outside.
Okay.
Lucretia had 2 stories. One was personal. She was bitten by a dog a long time ago, but that was part of her reality. And the other one is Brooklyn is out of control and she's too big and she can hurt them. And so it's very important that I teach Lucretia how to, with this dog, change completely the story. Don't come in yet. Shh. She have to be calm, always, okay? Always. So this is very important. Shh. She's acknowledging you guys, is smelling you. Oh, that's them. See, now she walked in, now you can come in.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, so she's saying, come in, and you guys can close the door behind. Just keep coming in. Especially you as a pack leader, the mom. Not around, towards, like,
Okay.
yeah. Look, let's do it again.
Okay.
Having her get involved the way she did, I told her she needed it because her children were just following her role, and her role was to be scared and, ooh, I can't control your dog. But the real lesson is you can control a dog just by owning your own space.
Guys. Right there, see it? She recognized you guys. Now walk in, all the way. Keep going, there you go. Very nice. There you go. Very nice.
That's exactly how I want her to be. Just let people walk in when we invite them in, and you don't have to be the one greeting them. I got it handled.
She is greeting them, but
Just
in a
not-
calm
yeah.
way.
Hey.
There you go. Stay there. Just stay there.
Until she walks away.
Until you see a surrendering stage. She doesn't know yet because you don't normally do this. Keep going. There you go. Very good. And then you can back up. You see it?
Yeah.
Marina, how do you feel? You know, you used to be on the counters before, and now you can be on the floor.
You
And
feel
just
more
be you.
comfortable?
Yeah, feels good. Feels
So when you come over to Auntie and Woody's house, will you walk in?
Yeah.
because they didn't think it's possible. You see, we're humans. Humans are visual. You can tell them, I promise. Now, show me the money.
Yeah.
So now holidays are coming. It's like, oh, maybe everything doesn't need to be at my house, you know? So
this is good. And even Brooklyn now can come to my house.
Yeah.
So that's another thing,
Wow.
too.
Wow.
I don't think I'd ever hear that in my whole life.
Oh,
I have it on film now. She's
See the
gonna.
possibilities?
Yeah.
Because you're in a different state of mind.
Well,
And
same
what's-
with the kids. As soon as they saw her peek through the window, it was like, ah, Brooklyn's inside, Brooklyn's inside. So now it's like, no, I'll take care of it. Let's go in.
That's right.
So, yeah, totally.
That's a powerful mom. There you go. Oh, peanut butter.
When Belinda brings out the snacks, it usually brings out the excitement in Brooklyn. But this time, as the kids take their usual places on the living room sofa, she has a different reaction.
So here it is. Okay, I surrender. So, okay, so then she takes the role of a nanny. So now her job is to make sure they are comfortable, you know, together eating peanut butter.
Do you want to get up with the peanut butter and see if she tries to follow you? See what you could do.
Actually, let's do it like real boys. Come in, over here. So you can eat right in front, and that's your peanut butter. You know? So she can look at it as much as she wants. That's when you do it, okay? So she does this, that's when you go.
So it's okay if her face is a little like.
She's getting...
No, she's focused on it. Now, if she were to move, like, let me just borrow a piece. Just a piece. Let's say here. So you can block that. So even if my butt, that's very close. She's gonna give it up. She can only stay like this for so long.
Okay.
Okay? So so this kind of exercise is gonna be more like wait. There you go. So the brain learned that the only way she can get it is by being calm.
Yeah, because normally we do have her sit and we feel like we're in control because she's sitting there waiting, but still the tail's wagging and she's like, where's that treat?
The mind
Where's
is
the treat?"
still excited.
Yeah.
So if you wait a little longer, the brain can only stay there for so long.
Right.
You know, and then she will come. What you saw, I waited for that and pay back.
Yeah, because before sometimes, you know, if we're eating with the TV trays, I would try to kind of cover it, and, like protect it like it's mine, like a dog, like back up.
Physically.
Yeah, but and then it would work after a while. Sometimes, for the most part, she'd come back and forth. But yeah.
But that was physical. This is psychological. That's what the kids are in control.
Yeah.
See, if it's body to body, if you condition a dog, their only body can move them, they have no chance.
Right. So they're too small.
You know, it's like a kid that wants what he wants, he will get it because that's what he wants.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how old they are. So the energy alone moved parents. They really want the toy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They really want the whatever, the movie or whatever, because they're so intense about it. You know, so energy is energy at the moment you're born.
Right.
Look at that, we have two very happy campers.
They just seem so comfortable. Michael, even with food, before he would be the kind of kid with holding it above his head and like, no, Brooklyn, no.
There we go, now they give it to her. See when she went into that state like that?
Yeah, just away from it.
Yeah. It's pretty good, huh?
I feel more safer on the floor now.
I watch the show and I'm like, oh, it's obvious. What are those people thinking? But then when I was explaining it, I'm like, wait, I'm that person now. I'm saying the exact same things, but just because it's my dog, I thought, oh, it's okay. But it's not. So I'm sorry for everyone I judged. That's adorable.
I mean, this is why these guys are so good, because you can't sleep on a chihuahua like this.
Because she was my sister's dog, it's like their child. I, of course, cared about Brooklyn, but I didn't really understand her. But now I completely understand her, feel comfortable around her, and know that my children are going to be safe. And it's all thanks to Cesar.
Many people have problems walking their dogs, but sometimes there are some fixes that can happen with just a few easy steps. Piper and Tipper are happy housemates, but Ashley and Pam Oblin can't have a pleasant walk because Tipper seems to have problems with anyone or anything that crosses her path.
she's just happy and going on the walk until a dog or a jogger, or the worst, a jogger with a dog, shows up.
She freaks out when she sees other dogs, and she makes almost this screaming noise.
I honestly thought, I've never heard this sound before out of a dog.
It's just this really shrill, barking, yelling, can't even explain it.
I watch this program, I know the dogs need exercise, but I tend to only take them 1 or 2 times a week because I have to kind of get psyched up to do it.
After a brief consultation, I asked Pam to show me how she prepares for a walk.
Tipper, sit. Tipper. Sit. Sit. Sit.
The ritual had a essence of excitement. The dog was excited, Miss Pam was excited. Then when she was trying to put the collar, she got tense.
I'm not sure how to put this on now.
And so those are the things that I like to help people with, because that's the inner conversation. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Relax. Yeah, because you went to Tipper, Tipper, sit, stay. So you already been a little bit not calm anymore.
Yes, okay.
You know?
Then I show her how to do it from a silence, quiet point of view. I hold the head from under so I can relax the brain completely.
It's easier for you to...
So without saying sit, stay, or anything, the dog just stands still. So I can put the prong collar on it.
I'll take a deep breath.
Yeah, take a deep breath. So I'm gonna move so you can have your
Okay.
space. Then don't forget to grab the collar under.
Okay.
Very nice. See how it forms?
Okay. There, good girl.
So that means I did not ignore her. I ignored the nervous self, the nervous state.
I think what I really learned is I don't need to talk. Wow, my husband will be glad to hear that.
I decided to surprise Tipper with an unexpected guest.
Surprise is also a tool. And so this way we are ahead of the game with Tipper. Let's keep Tipper calm, submissive, and let's have a dog outside so we can surprise her.
And the dog is gonna be there. If a dog gets into an excited state, you just pull to the side and stay calm. I had a very good assistant today. My son, Calvin, and Coco, his dog. And at the same time, I want Miss Pam to see calm assertive energy from a kid. So that's anxiety. That's the beginning of possibly going into a forward state. So we're correcting anxiety so it doesn't escalate into aggression. Calvin, come towards. See how he's just moving the dog? He's just moving. He doesn't. Now, Coco's hesitating because he's sensing the energy. So Coco's telling, that's as far as we can go. Relax the tension. Very nice.
Coco was showing some fear a little bit, and just for me to be calm and not be concerned about what was going to happen, whereas before I would have been tightening up more, I think made a big difference.
There you go. So switched, see it? So we went from anxiety to calmness.
Yeah.
Now from this moment, from this state, you can move forward.
Okay.
You know, you're claiming the moment.
Okay, towards them and past?
Mhm.
Okay.
Just go through.
There you go.
Very good. Now follow them, Calvin.
It was amazing, that moment, because I've never experienced that with this dog, ever. To have Cesar immediately have me take the dog and have that experience. I mean, I just figured, I knew he could do it, but I didn't know I could.
Very good. Do not pay attention to the excitement, just control. Right now what you have is an excited dog. So even though the dog is next to you, can't do this, can't do this, can't do this, can't do... They can't patrol the area. Because that means the mind is in the scouting around. You see how she's moving? Calvin, this time you're gonna walk next to her. Don't look at the ground, you look forward. Very nice. You just pull to the side. And don't look at the ground, just say, that's right.
Okay.
There you go. Don't ask, hey, people that's working, don't ask how long. They just work. I'm doing the kid psychology here. Trying to control the situation.
This is incredible that she's actually walking semi-nicely.
Yeah.
You can totally use a backpack. That edginess that she has, you know, like, I want to run and not really walk right now, it can be solved right away with a backpack on. So we're going to give her a purpose.
So give her a job.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Now, I have a question. When I take her running, then my arms are going like this. So is that causing tension because I'm running like this instead of with my arm down?
Well, you can do the running right here.
Oh, okay.
Good job, Cap. Then you get an extra $1 for running.
Isn't this great?
Yeah. I wouldn't use a pink leash, but I would totally do this.
Oh. Oh, I can tie it around my waist. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Much comfortable. See, that she did it on her own, so it's not that I'm pulling.
When she would start yelping and making those weird noises, it made me feel better to know that I wasn't actually hurting her, that she was fine, and that's just her way of reacting to things. So knowing that, it made me a lot more at peace, and then therefore she kind of could be more peaceful also.
There you go.
Definitely Tipper a perfect dog for a runner. She wants to run. She's an excited dog. So now she's going to be allowed to run and become in sync with Ashley, and she can pass by joggers, she can pass by skateboarders, she can pass by any dog. She can do it today.
Yeah, let's see. No focusing on Coco anymore, no focusing anything. It's just a period of time, Lila.
Sure feels better.
Yes, ma'am. The foundation is set already.
Look at this nice dog.
Good. Yeah,
You need tennis shoes now, you feel more comfortable.
I know I need tennis shoes on, but it was good.
Yeah.
She ran.
We're gonna try with more dogs.
In order to actually experience peace, you have to go through what makes you uncomfortable. And so Ashley said, you know, when I see a dog on the other side, my dog has more problems. When I see a person that is running, my dog has a problem. So I just put all the elements into the place and created an obstacle course. Obstacle course is not always a jumping or go through tunnels. It's just what happens in your daily life.
So a dog is on the other side of the street. And then we're gonna have Calvin coming with a different dog.
Okay.
And then we're gonna have a runner to see how you react. We know how the dog can react, but I wanna see how you react.
Okay.
All right, so you just go, pull in that direction. Okay. Just go. See the arch of the shoulders, not really the blossom of a lady, right? So you can see uncertainty if you look at the shoulders, if you feel that they pass by, but they can pass by with more certainty. So what I'm seeing is this.
Ah, okay.
Instead of this.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so you can tell a lot about how we hold our body, you know? So it was a little bit intense. So she was uncertain, tense. And so that becomes the conversation that we give to a dog. I'm uncertain, I'm tense, and I'm trying to lead you.
I was getting really tense and trying to react before she did, but in being tense, I was causing her stress and anxiety.
She's a screamer, so we know that. So every time she goes, ah, we're not hurting, it's just an expression of. This is how she copes.
Okay.
Other dogs do a different expression. You know, they do a different expression, so don't let the scream control the moment.
Okay.
All right, I mean,
should I stop walking when I?
You can
when I correct or?
hold it right there, Calvin. Very nice. You can move right here, look.
Okay.
And right, correct.
Oh, okay.
So right there, see it?
Yeah.
If you want to stop, you can stop, but it's very important that when you correct, you relax and wait. There you go. If you're if she's not next to you, you have to allow her to come into your side.
Okay.
Facing the other side. Right. Right here. So what I'm doing, what I'm asking is to face this side.
Okay.
Because this is what I want to go.
Okay.
Let's do it again.
Okay.
Good timing. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Good. Good pass. Then you have another dog over there.
A few times Tipper got a little bit chaotic or a little bit out of control, but I like what Ashley did. She just went through it.
Don't focus on the floor so much. Focus on that's right. Nice. Nice. Very nice. There you go. Wants to come to mom. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. There we go. At that point, no need to pull anymore. There you go. See, now that she relaxed, dog relax a little bit more.
So when you lead in a pack, you must claim the environment. You must claim every step you make, every thought you have. So when Ashley put Calvin's iPod, she just went in the zone. So that was perfect, whatever it takes.
Very nice, see?
Wow.
So now we have a more her. She's in herself now, her best self.
Yeah.
The other one was the hesitant self.
Yeah.
You know, the self that she doesn't agree with.
Look how happy she is.
Now you see in sync, human dog, you know,
That's
almost
very
running
nice
the same
to
way.
see. Yeah.
But we couldn't done it without the German Shepherd. We could have done it with the French, you know, Bulldog, and we could have done it without the kid. We could have done it without the runner. We need all of them. We actually got to get in the chaos to experience peace.
When I had the iPod in, I had no idea what was going on around me, what dogs were coming. We just kind of ignored it and kind of went on our way.
And she can carry water. You're loving that idea.
Yeah, I love it that she'll carry my water.
Yeah.
And if it's too hot, you can always put, you know,
Cold packs or
cold
something?
packs, yeah.
Okay. It was really cute because she looked like she thought she looked like something else in it, too. Yeah, I'm excited, like a real regular dog. We could take walks. Woo!
The tail is out, very proud.
Yeah.
Dog issues come in all shapes and sizes, but there is almost always a solution.
Well, Cesar, it's been 3 months since you've been here. Maxwell has been listening to your advice. I do watch his energy with his tail. He's still a little character within himself, but you've helped me so much, so there's hardly any more aggression here. Bye-bye, Cesar. We hope you'll come back to visit us anytime in Yucca Valley.
Since the show, she's been a lot more mellow. It does take practice. It's not an overnight thing. Sometimes they come over and it's a little chaotic, but you just gotta stop, take a deep breath, get it all together, and everything comes together again. Thank you, Cesar!
Keep up the good work.
Well, I broke my ankle, so I haven't been able to walk the dog for about a month. But before then, she was doing a lot better. And then Ashley's been helping out, which has been great.
Yeah, I've been walking her, and she's still a work in progress, still gets a little anxiety with other dogs, but she definitely comes out of it so much quicker.
So thank you so much. I know it's gonna just keep getting better and better.
Thanks, Cesar.
When problems spin out of control, I recommend finding a local professional who can help put your relationship with your dog back on track.
I am the Dog Whisperer.